Hi everyone, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and it's that time again. It's time to decorate our planner. So this week I switched over to my Philofax. This is the personal size Malden in Ochre. And if you are new to this channel, hello and welcome. I show videos of how I like to decorate my pages. The reason why I decorate my pages is that it just gives me a little bit more inspiration to use my planner. So inside, let's move to last week's pages. As you can see here, this is how I decorated it for the week. It's in this triangle theme or geometric theme, and this is pretty much how my pages look like when they're all decorated. And for next week, this is how the pages look like. Again, these are printables from Philofaxy.com, and I will list the link to how you can download these printables yourself in the description bar. And I do use a week on 2 pages. I got a question about why not just print some lines onto the paper instead of stamping it over and over again. I like to have this really nice blank slate for my pages, so that way I can create anything I want. If I want lines on my pages, or I don't want lines, or if I want different types of lines, and as far as check lists and all those types of things, it just gives me a little bit more creativity as far as decorating my pages. So before we go ahead and get started, what I want to do is get my cutting mat, because we will be cutting some washi tape. So I have that to protect my desk. I'm also going to remove the pages out from my planner, because when we decorate, we want to decorate on a flat surface. So let's remove that. And I want to talk about a little bit of how I come up with all of these creative designs. It must be, if you're new to decorating, it can be a little bit overwhelming as far as what do I use and how do I come up with ideas and themes. Well, hopefully these videos will give you a little bit of that type of inspiration, as well as give you some tips on how to choose your own themes. So this week I did want to do a very tropical theme. It's going to be August, it's the end of July, and it's still summer and very, very hot here where I am in California. So I wanted to do something very tropical. I actually had this little thought, color thought last night. I really wanted to do something with blues and yellows, and then I was trying to look around to see what I had tropical theme wise, and I remembered that I have these cute sticky notes that I got from a friend of mine. I think it was Joy. Oh, hi Joy gave this to me, or Winter Victorian. I think it was Joy, but anyways, and it's this really nice tropical themed sticky note, and then it has these colors that I was, thinking of. It has the yellows and the flowers and the blues and the greens, very nice and tropical. So this is my inspiration. You can do this with something maybe that you see in a magazine. If you have some stickers, I also saw these stickers. I went to a local craft store and I was trying to find some new inks to stamp with, and the inks that I was looking for are these inks right here. These are called the Prima chalk inks. Again, I like to stamp with chalk inks on my paper. I have a blog post of why I like chalk inks when stamping on my planner pages, but basically it just creates no bleed through or hardly any. And so I am going to be stamping with these new Prima inks. And while I was there, I was looking around at what they had in their shop, and then I saw, of course, my favorite Mrs. Actually, this isn't, oh yeah, it is Mrs. Grossman's stickers. And she's a very famous sticker maker. And she had these really, what is this called? I think it's just tropical flowers. So I really wanted to incorporate that onto my pages as well. So that's another thing that I look for when choosing a theme. I try to look at my stickers and see, hey, what can I create with that? So of course in these colors here we have some really tropical greenery. So that's why I chose this Summerfield chalk ink. This nice bright green color. And then you have some yellow greens, so I chose my pastel green, which is a lighter green. And then to tie in with the blues in this sticky note, I chose this. This is cold ice. It's so hot, so I thought a cold ice on a hot summery day would be nice, so that's why I chose that blue there. And then this ink pad is called Dry Sand to tie in with the it kind of reminds me of dry sand, which is the beach, so that sandy color as well as the trees, and to tie in with the plants and things like that. So I hope by explaining this will give you more of an idea of how I kind of plan out my theme for the pages. And of course, I always use my washi tape, and the washi tape that I will be using with these pages are these right here. So this one I have here, this is a really nice blue Hawaiian themed washi tape, and I also have this hot pink colored washi tape, and to tie it together, I'm not sure if I will be using this yet, but again, the yellow to tie in with the yellow in this sticky note pad there. And sometimes you have so many colors and you don't know how it's all going to pan out together. On the side, I don't usually show this. Sometimes I have to do it, but sometimes I don't. I just like to put it together in a little pad before I actually stamp onto my pages. So this is what it looks like pretty much. So as you can see, I tried stamping it with different colored stamps to see what it looked like, and just like a trial and error type of thing I like to do on the side before I actually put it onto my pages. And then again, I'm going to be using my Studio L2E stamps. I'm going to be using the Studio Borders 1 stamp, as well as the listed stamp set, which has these checklists on there. So I'm going to go ahead and just play some music for you all and just follow along as I decorate my pages. So that's pretty much how my pages look like. Again, I am also going to be using some stickers, so I'm going to go ahead and grab these stickers now. Just before I put on the stickers, I did stamp in the summer field in case you didn't see every other box, and then I stamped with the pastel green every other box. And then for the checklist, I stamped in the cold ice. So that's how you can play with the inks. Again, that's why I don't like printing my pages with lines. I can create different colors and different color schemes and all that fun jazz there. And then a little trick that I did, which another viewer of mine suggested to me, was to use Post-it notes instead of using my baby wipe and wasting ink. Is that you take a sticky note, and let's say, for example, here my washi tape's a little thick, so I could only stamp so much. So I took the sticky note and placed it onto the washi tape like so, in place of the washi tape, and then taking my stamp and then stamping it where I needed it to, so that way the ink would go on the paper instead of onto the washi tape. And that also just saves time instead of just wiping whatever ink that I didn't want to be stamped onto the page. So hopefully that made sense. Again, I'll show that little trick again if I need to in the future. So let's go ahead and get these stickers. I really want to use these two stickers right here and put those right here in the corners. Again, when it comes to stickers, you don't want to overdo it because writing space is valuable space. So again, I don't really use these corners here too much, or especially here. As you can see, there's a bunch of space here you can utilize, so I like to use these corners as well. Again, this part right here, you can do a lot of decorating because this is just a notes blank space that I don't usually use unless I write quotes or things. And I wouldn't want to put it up here because I don't want to block the dates. So I'm going to put it down here in the bottom like that. I'll put another one. I can either put it down here, or I can place it also up here or over here. So you can see there's different variations. I'm just going to put them just to balance it out here. I'm going to stick that right there. Also, I don't like using such big stickers, but in this case, it's fine. I was going to utilize this huge sticker right here and put it like this. Not quite sure yet if I want to do that. I think I will. It's a very nice floral sticker here. I'm trying to make it so that it's not blocking off too much space. So I think I'll go like a little bit higher, about right there maybe. And then, let's see here. I can put one of these flowers, this little one. See, I can put that right here because that's not going to obscure my writing in any way. I can do that. I can also take this bird of paradise here. I can put that over here. Sort of maybe up here and then into the border like so. So I can do that. And then maybe take some of these leaves. These are really tiny. You can put one right here. And then maybe take, you can take this leaf. You can put it up here like this, or you can even put this like this coming up from there. Before you lay down your sticker, before it sticks onto the paper, you can remove it and place it where you want to. I'm not sure I'm liking that leaf. I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to add any other things because I might still use them for writing something, so I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and put this into my planner so you can see how that looks like. So that's the overall look of the pages, and then I'm going to put in my flyleaf. And because these stickers right here are a little bit chunky, if I needed the writing space right here, this is why I attached that flyleaf in between. So now I can go ahead and grab that sticky note that I had earlier, take that out, and then put that onto my page. So I have extra writing space. So it looks like that. Very nice, very tropical. And then for some even more, I have also these cute sticky note tabs, which Joy gave to me as well. And these are tropical trolley tours. So cute. So I can add that onto my pages for my appointments and events. Look how cute they are. Probably add this cute cat here. Again, you can also use this as a decorative detail. I can put the cat like this, and then maybe put this dog right here. I can put this way. And see how they're popping up like that? Again, you just want to take your removable adhesive and then just tape up the back so that it won't be popping up like that. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial and I've given you some helpful tips. Please go ahead and thumbs up if I did, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.